Thank you. Okay, very good morning to all the respected principals, STNCs, coordinators, and all my dear educators. Today, I'm here to express my views on the topic bullying, which is mostly perceived as physical bullying only. Here, the most common type of bullying is physical bullying, where we can see that one person or more than one person tend to hurt other people. We can see bullying throughout the world as well. Mostly, bullying happens when people think that they are more superior than others. It's really absurd. Why do people think they are superior just based on their color, based on their religion, based on their education level? There is nothing that makes us superior than others. So, we'll be dealing with all the types of bullying that can happen in the society and mainly in the schools. So, I'll be starting with my presentation now. Please wait a minute. So, okay, the topic, as I told you, is understanding bullying. Now, theoretically, bullying is the use of force, coercion, hurtful teasing, or threat to abuse, aggressively dominate, or intimidate anyone. Sometimes a person thinks that he is more powerful or he is with those people who are powerful, and then he starts exercising his power to small people or to people who he feels has less power or are lesser in any way than him. Now, bullying is basically of four types. First, as we all know, is physical bullying, where one person or more than that are engaged together to hurt others by hitting, stealing, hair pulling, breaking the someone's property, by pushing them. This is one type of bullying. Other type that we are not mostly aware of is social bullying, verbal bullying, and cyber bullying as well. So, social bullying is another common type where people say bad things about others. I don't know what people get by saying bad things about others or by demeaning others. In the society, also, we can see that a group of people stand together and start bitching about somebody else, start saying bad things about somebody else. This is just to spoil the image of the person that they do not like, or maybe they want them not to excel, or they want them to feel bad. So, this is what social bullying is about. This is just to demean a person. Verbal bullying. This is also a serious concern, a serious type of bullying where a person, maybe a smaller person, is continuously said bad words about him, continuously said that you are not good for anything, you cannot do anything in life, or continuously teasing. In society, also, you can see a group of gundas standing on the standing on the in any of the shops in the marketplace, teasing others, teasing people who cannot stand against them, teasing ladies. Many a times we tend to leave these things as it is. We said जाने दो होता है चलता है, but the moment we stop, the moment we start talking to them, the moment we start talking about our bullying, that will be the case only when then they will stop. Otherwise, they'll continue to do what they are doing. They won't even know that what is happening to us with their bullying. The next and the most important and the most trending one nowadays is the cyber bullying. Because here in cyber bullying, no, we cannot restrict anyone because children are 24 hours online. We cannot restrict it. Cyber bullying happens by sending mean messages to anyone on the internet. There are many social media platforms also, like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and now Snapchat and all, and many social medias are there, TikTok and all. So here people make fun of others. This may hurt others' feelings. And cyberbullying, there are certain laws also to control cyberbullying. But I don't think only laws can control everything. It is our conscience through which we can think about others. We can put ourselves in others' shoes. We can think that how they will feel if they are bullied and how we will feel when we are bullied. Then only this bullying can be stopped. So let's move ahead. Now, the important thing is, where can a person experience bullying? Which are the places where a person can experience bullying? Now, I don't think there is any place which is left from bullying. In whichever place people have an interaction, bullying can happen. Now, a bullying culture can develop in any context in which humans interact with each other. This may include school, family, the workplace, and neighborhood. The bullying in school we'll be dealing with, but bullying in family is also there. Sometimes there is a toxic relationship between husband and wife, which in turn affects the whole atmosphere of the family. A husband bullies his wife, his children, and other members of the family. Many a times women are intended to do that, and this passes on to the children as well. Maybe this is also a reason for bullying of the children. Who's this? Okay, bullying at workplace is also not unknown to us. Okay. We experience bullying at our workplaces also, though not in our schools, but at many places bullying is there. कई जगहों पर कई please mute yourself, ma'am. Workplace bullying is not new. Wherever we have a weaker section, please try to use their power against them. And I don't know what happiness do they get by demeaning others. In the neighborhood also, we have seen people try to differentiate among themselves based on religion, based on education level. This is really absurd. Let's move on. Now, the bullying in school. Now, what we will be discussing, what are the consequences while we deal bullying in school. I'll be sharing a video for now. 1 minute.
ഓഫാക്കാൻ പറ, അവളവിടെ കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഓഫാക്കാൻ പറയും. ഉണ്ടായാലും വന്നു നിർത്തി പള്ളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് വന്നതാണല്ലോ. ആണോ?
Sir, please ask the person speaking to mute. Someone is not muting. Please ask, sir.
കേക്കാമേ, എനിക്ക് ലിങ്ക് ഒന്നും വന്നില്ലല്ലോ. മൈക്ക് ഓണാണോ?
Abhay sir, video is not audible.
Is it not audible?
Yes, Abhay sir.
Yes,
It's
sir,
not
it is not audible.
No, sir, it's not audible.
It is audible or not? No.
No, 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 no.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, now is it audible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Still not audible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh. Okay, I'll explain it then what. Okay, please go through the video and explain it what's happening there.
Fine, sir.
Okay.
Abhay sir, your presentation device is muted. Kindly unmute that and then I think it will be possible.
A device. Let's see once again. It's on only, ma'am. It's not muted.
No issue, sir. You can show the video and you can explain it, sir.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
it's not possible.
I'll do that only. So this video tells about a 9-year-old child who's vertically challenged, and people and students at school make fun of him every day. So he's so pissed off with that he wants to end his life. He doesn't want to go to school. He's finding ways to kill himself. He wants somebody to kill himself. He's talking like that. Imagine how a mother would feel when his son says something like this. So this is what bullying does to a child. So this was all the video was about. So we will be seeing what bullying in school is. Is the presentation visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. So so we'll be seeing, moving on with the presentation now. Now, the most important question is, why do children bully? We have seen children bullying. We have seen them bothering others. But now we'll see, or we'll try to know, what are the major reasons. First out of them is written as lack of attention at home. Now, this we all know that this is one of the most important reasons or basic reasons why children bully. Because when students uh, they are not treated properly at home, they are not given proper attention, they seek to tend attention in school in many other ways. They try to come into attention of the teacher. They will do anything to be in attention. They want their names to be called. They'll do anything just so that the teacher says, calls his name, hey, what are you doing? So they feel happy that they are recognized, that they are known in the class. So this is lack of attention at home. Now children, they learn everything from their surroundings, from the books. Now children are often receptive of what is going in their families as well. Now what happens is, if a family is going through a bad patch, like the husband and wife are not in good terms, and maybe they are wanting to separate, then this puts a bad impact on the child, and sometimes he feels neglected. Now this separation may be hard for the child to cope up with. So for this, he or she, whatever the child gender is, he or she may seek attention through attention in the class, or by doing any mischievous thing. He just needs attention. The next is a need to control. Now this often sprouts when we need to feel popular. Yeah, I want to be popular. मुझे क्लास में फेमस होना है, मुझे कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. So I'll try to look up to a smaller person than me who is not that powerful, जो मेरे से ज्यादा ताकतवर नहीं है, जिसे मैं कुछ दूंगा तो बहुत जवाब नहीं. We try to find such kind of people. They try to find such kind of people, and they try to bully them, and then so that other people may he is some kind of a brave boy, so he's bothering others. He is, I don't know what kind of inner satisfaction they get. Now some children who bully, they want to dominate the classroom also through different reasons, that many people would think that हाँ fifth A का लड़का है ये, भाई ये बहुत बदमाश है. They want to be known, मतलब नाम होना चाहिए, भले ही वो बदनामी से क्यों ना है. So these are that kind of people. The next is the domino effect. The domino effect means when children try to copy others. This is when children who see bullying around them, or perhaps sometimes they have themselves fallen victim of bullying, when they try to mimic others, how they have been bullied, or how they have seen bullying in the movies, or how they have seen bullying in the society. Now bullying is a learned behavior. Now some youth may try to fit in a particular group. हाँ ये group में सब लोग दादागिरी करते हैं. I also want to be in their group, so I also will try to bully others, and I will be in their group. So it happens most of the times like this also. Sometimes in the school also, when there is no proper supervision, so then there also children tend to bully others. So ultimately nobody is going to catch them, they feel. So then they get away with that also. The next factor is siblings. Now how siblings treat each other at home is one of the most important aspects as to how a child will be dealing with others in the school. Now if you treat your younger brother or younger sister in a bad way, he or she will be learning that, and he or she will be doing the same thing in the class as well. Now whenever, suppose many a times it happens that the younger brother is always asked to do everything in the house, with not by the parents but by the elder brother and sister. They try to bully, or they try to force everything. हाँ एक गिलास पानी ला, ये बॉटल वहां रख दे, मेरा बैग लेकर आ. They try to make them do whatever they like, whatever they feel like. So the same behavior is copied by the younger brother or sister in their class also. They also try to find a weaker one, and then they say, they try all the things with him. Ah, bhai, mera bottle leke aa, ja bottle mein pani bhar ke lao. They try to bully in all the ways that they are dealing with it at home. The next is unaware or unaccepting of their peers' differences. This is what we were talking about. That many a times people, these are kids only, many a times kids and even people, they are not ready to accept the fact that not everyone can be the same. Everybody has different qualities, everybody has different ethnic culture, everybody has different religious cultures. Not everybody can be the same based on just the difference in color, creed, religion, sexual orientation. Also sometimes people are bullied. So these type of bullying should be stopped, and this is why children learn to bully. We need to make children learn that they should be ready to accept if there is any difference with each other. When their classes also, there can be differences with religion, there can be differences of opinion as well, there can be differences of social status, there can be differences of financial status, but then they should be ready to deal with everything and with a nicer way, in the proper way. Now we'll be seeing what are the effects of bullying.
Abhay sir, with your kind permission, before starting this topic, can I put a link in the
Okay.
group, sir?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Dear teachers, kindly check your chat box. I have pasted the first link. Within 10 minutes, you need to fill the link. It would be deactivated after 10 minutes. Abhay sir, can we wait for 3-4 minutes?
Okay.
Abhay sir, I think most of them have submitted the feedback.
Okay, ma'am.
Shall we
Okay,
start,
okay.
sir?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So we'll be seeing now effects of bullying. Mostly it is felt that bullying affects just the victims, but it is not like that. Both children who bully and the targets of bullying are at equal risk for mental and behavioral health issues, including anxiety, depression, substance abuse, sleep depress, loneliness, lower academic achievement, may sometimes dropping out of school as well. Students, those who bully, are twice as likely to self-harm and experience suicidal behavior than others. Students who bully. Then imagine what would happen to the victims. The students who bully later on in their life, they are able to deal with others because they have a habit of bullying everyone. So later on in their lives, they face a lot of difficulties. Now, many a times it is seen that people who are victims of bullying, they do not come to the school as well. They have n number of reasons for that. Sometimes they have headaches, stomach aches, peet dukh rahi hai, kandha dukh raha hai, maybe some shoulder pain. But we feel that they are giving just excuses, bahane kar rahe hain. But it is not like that. Many a times, and I must say most of the times, uh, mental health is related to physical health as well, because how you think is reflected in your behavior, reflected in your physical body as well. Effects of bullying on the victim are, the firstly is anxiety. They feel anxiety every time they think about what is happening to them or what has happened to them. Depression, they deal with depression when they do not talk to elders or when they do not tell elders about it, about their problems. They deal with stress, loneliness. They feel that they are alone. Nobody is there to help them. So it's loneliness, self-withdrawal. They think that they are good for nothing. As just as somebody might have said that you are good for nothing, they take it to their hearts, and maybe they start feeling like it, that we are not good for anything, we cannot do anything in life. Then nausea. Sometimes, many a times, their stomach they feel like vomiting. Insomnia, they cannot even sleep well at night. So these are all the problems which are faced by the victim. But even the bullies are not uh, left by it. They also have many problems which they may feel later on in life. Though they do not face immediate effects, but later on in their lives, they deal with many problems. Like, bullies have 4 to 5 times increased risk for antisocial personality disorder, because this is how they are. They have been bullying others. So this is how their behavior has become. Then tend to have more problems in holding down jobs because they are not used to it. They are not used to listening to others. They are just interested in bullying, and they have not learned how to listen to others, how to follow orders, and how to follow the rules. Then they have more problems in relationships. Again, the main problem is their bullying behavior. Nobody will be nobody will like to be with a person who is a bully in nature. Maybe a friend or a life partner as well. If you are a bully, nobody would like to be with you. Then, which would in turn lead to the fourth one, that more issues with drug and alcohol. If you are alone and if you are distressed in life, many a times it happens that uh, people who are in distress may deal with drug and alcohol, though it is not at all necessary that they will do it. But most of the time it happens that they start using or consuming drugs and alcohol. So bullying as well as victims, the bullies and the victims both are in equal danger. Though the victims are facing it right now, the bullies may be facing it later in their lives. Now, these are some statistical data. What happens by bullying? As a result of bullying, now this is 30% of the people have self-harm. They have harmed themselves. Uh, किसी ने हाथ काट लिया कुछ they are trying to bother themselves. अपने हाथ काट लिया, किसी ने कुछ अपने आप को नुकसान पहुंचा लिया, किसी ने अपना कोई सामान तोड़ दिया. Then 30% had suicidal thoughts, just as we saw in the video. That little boy, Caden, he was also having suicidal thoughts. At just a tender age of 9 years, he has not even seen the world properly. But what he has come across is bullying. Then the next 20% have skipped classes. They do not want to face the bullies, or maybe they do not want to face the school as well, because they know that nobody is there in the school who can help them. They may feel like this because they haven't told this situation to any elder nor to any teacher as well. Then 10% had a failed suicide attempt. Maybe they have tried, but they did not succeed, and luckily they do not succeed. 10% abused drugs and alcohol. Many students, even I have seen at such a tender age, maybe 7th, 8th, 9th, they are consuming the things that they are not supposed to do. Maybe they are trying it out of fun, but sometimes it happens that they are very distressed in life. They are not at all happy about it. So that's why they are doing it, maybe to spoil themselves. Then the effects of bullying, some more are there. Some more effects are there. Like 65% of the people or the students have said that it has damaged their self-confidence. अब उनमें बार बार वो चीजें सुनकर उनमें वो सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं बचा. सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस को काफी नुकसान पहुंचा है उनके. 35% say that it affected my ability to make friends. Now he is hesitant in making new friends also. He loves to be alone, and this is what bullying has done to him. He was not like this when he was born. In younger days, students and children, they are very friendly in nature. But later on in life, when they deal with people, they deal with toxic people, I must say, they change their minds and they tend to be alone many a times. Then 27% say that it affected my mental health. No doubt, bullying will affect the mental health as well. Then 16% say that it made me distrustful of adults and people in authority. Now I cannot trust people who are in authority. Maybe if they are talking about schools, they're talking about us. They're talking about teachers that they do not trust us now. 12% say that it affected my physical health. 12% say that bullying has affected their physical health. Now they are not in proper shape. The tragic connection between bullying and youth. Suicide. A victim of bullying is twice as likely to take his or her own life. Now, the people who bully, they also might not think that their bullying is going to have such a drastic effect that somebody can take his or her life. But with all these statistics, I can say that who is responsible for this? Now, who can help them? Is it parents, teachers, friends, or some laws against bullying? I'd like to share a video. Let's see now. Is it audible or not? I think it should be now. I'm sharing a video. Please wait. Is it audible? Is the video audible?
No, sir, video is not on.
It's not started, sir. Video is
Still
not
not
on.
audible, ma'am.
It's not
But
started. The video is
shared
off.
yet.
Yeah, KG1 की लाते book. Put
Yes,
on
ma'am.
Video, sir.
Video is not started, sir.
Started.
The video is not started, sir.
Okay, okay. Now has it started?
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
no, sir.
No, sir.
No. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. One minute, teachers. Huh? Just a minute. Just a minute, ma'am. I'm trying. Can the video be seen, ma'am?
Sir, you have presented the.
Is it seen, ma'am? Or not?
Actually, we were not able to hear it, sir. There was a sound echo, and it was too loud, and we were not able to see the video also, sir. You are mute, sir. Please unmute yourself.
Sorry,
Mangla
ma'am.
ma'am, can you
Sorry,
help,
ma'am.
sir?
Was it, ma'am? This is, I'm using only one device. I'm with the laptop only. Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Presenting the whole screen, or it's asking a window or tab. Okay, ma'am. We'll choose that movie window. Mhm. It's not. Okay.
Till the time the technical issue is solved, I'll send the second link, sir.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Mangala ma'am, please help, sir. Till that time, I'll just put the second link.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Presenting. Okay. Okay. Wait, ma'am. Well, I'll have to come back to Google Meet also. Okay. Okay. That video is not in the PowerPoint presentation, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'll start that video. Yes, I have started it, ma'am. Present a window. A Windows Media Player. Is it visible, ma'am? Visible? Okay. I'll check. I'll Okay, I'll start and check. Is it audible also? Was it audible, ma'am? Uh, okay, I'll present the entire screen, then let them see it at least. Which one? This window? Okay. Media player. This one. Has it started? Is it audible?
No, sir.
Okay, then let it be like this. Okay, I'll explain it this later on. Okay, are we ready to start?
Mangla ma'am, did you put the link in the YouTube? Okay, so 2 minutes more, sir, and then we'll start, sir.
Yeah.
Abhay, sir, you can continue, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, please go through the video. The audio is still not. I'll explain it. Though the subtitles are there, you may understand. But just get So this video summed up was that stopping bullying is not one person's job. It it should be a collaboration by the parents, by the school authorities, by the teachers, and by the students themselves. The most important thing is the behavior of the students. Moving further. Now, we as teachers, we as educators, what can we do? The first thing is we can teach kindness and empathy. I must tell you one thing that in the early days when I was in school or when I joined the school for the first time, I used to believe that what is the need for moral science like subjects? Why who needs moral science? This is just a wastage of time. But later on, uh, when I got some wisdom, I must say. But later on, I come to know that these are those things. Moral values are those things which you cannot just learn by reading in the books. It is somewhere stored in the back of your mind. You do things which you are taught, and with the things which are in your mind. Now, students are able to approach ideas and problems from multiple perspectives. They are less likely to bully each other. From the childhood days, if students are made to participate in building social emotional learning, they won't bully each other. As a teacher, we must find ways so that children understand and appreciate their identity as well as others. Like empathy is to put ourselves in somebody else's shoe and feel how they would be feeling, and put somebody else in our shoes as to feel how we would be feeling. Now, one way of this is to get all the kids together and make them to talk about their differences. We must allow them to practice conflict resolution as to how to resolve their own fights, work through problems, and build their understanding among each other. That would surely help to build a relationship between them. And I'm sure if a proper or healthy relationship is among the students, they won't be bullying anybody else, not to each other. The next thing is create opportunities for connection. Now, fostering a sense of community in our classroom, we can make them stand. We can make them stand on certain groups. We can make them talk about their problems. We can make them to give solutions to problems of the others. So this will lower bullying incidents, and this will facilitate healing of the targeted students, the ones who are being targeted. Even if not at school, some other places, still they can come with their problems to their friends, and then their friends may help how to deal with those situations. Now research have shown that when targeted, students feel connected to their friends. They feel secured. They feel that somebody is with us, and then they would stop others from bullying them. Now we can teach students to speak up for themselves and speak up for others as well. Many times it happens that people are shy, they cannot speak for themselves, and the bullies take advantage of this. They keep on pressurizing them. So in this case, the friends of the victims can help the victims, and they can stand against the bully, which would help the victims. Now we can cultivate abilities in students so that they can advocate for themselves as well as for their friends also. So this will happen by creating opportunities for connection within the students. So we must allow these kind of things to happen in the school. Identifying gateway behaviors. Gateway behavior means the starting points of bullying. Now, it has been seen that these small behaviors can often signal the beginning patterns of bullying, often missed by educators who already have so much. We have so much of things. We sometimes it may happen that we miss these indicators in the beginning, and later on it becomes difficult for us also to manage. Now, the indicators are: first is eye rolling. When in early stages the child starts eye rolling, prolonged staring. In lower classes, if a child starts doing these kind of things, we must pay more attention towards him or her, because these are the starting signs of bullying. They may turn uh, rude in their later lives. Prolonged staring, back turning, that means not listening to us, laughing cruelly or encouraging others to laugh, making fun of others, laughing in a not proper way, name calling somebody with their teasing names. कोई लंबा है तो उसको लंबू, कोई छोटा है height में तो ए टुंगू. And sometimes we teachers also don't care about this. We say, that's okay, but maybe it is not okay for the victims. Some things we may feel okay, but victims may feel bad about this. Ignoring or excluding. Sometimes it happens that students start ignoring a particular student or a particular group of students and starts excluding them from their groups. Maybe they feel that they are not up to the level of theirs, maybe up to their standards, either financially or in education as well. Now, causing physical harm. In early days, if a child starts causing physical harm to others as well as to him, this is a matter of concern for us. This is an alarming bell that we must check this kind of students. Then spying, stalking. If somebody is following the other student, this also is a gateway behavior of bullying. While these behaviors may not be classified as bullying, but then we can say that if we see this and if we stop the students at the proper time, we can stop the likelihood of them growing into something more problematic. कुछ बुरा होने से पहले हम उसे रोक सकते हैं अगर इन चीजों पे हमने चेक किया तो. Then the next is use arts to create context. Using arts, we can do it in dramas as well. Arts can be a powerful tool for helping young people to see situations from different perspectives. Like in drama, in stories, we can make a skit together so that they play different characters and then they come to know how would that character think and how is this character feeling if he is being bullied every time. How is the character who is bullying, how is that character feeling? Is that a good character or a bad character? Do I want to be such a character? Do I want to bully others? How would I look? So this is all that the students can understand while we use arts to create a context. Now, what teachers can do is they can take conflicts and bullying seriously and follow up. We must not ignore any kind of bullying. Even the slightest of the bullying should be taken into the hands of the teacher. Though not directly, but we must try to understand the victim and most importantly, the bully also. We must try to understand why is he doing that. Firstly, we'll have to try to stop him from bullying others, and later on we'll have to ask why is he doing such a thing? What is the problem with him? Then stay calm and be a strong role model. Everything that a teacher has is mostly imbibed by the students. If we ourselves are confident, we ourselves are strong, we tell them good qualities, we show them good qualities, the students will definitely learn and they'll look up to us for everything. Then set a positive classroom environment. Each student should be allowed to interact with everyone. It is seen that in most of the classes, it is seen that students students are allowed to sit wherever they want. Some students sit with their own particular group, 3, 4, 5 students, a bunch of students, a bunch of friends, and they are not interested with the other students of the class. But this behavior is not at all good for the environment of the class, atmosphere of the class. We must mix all the students. We must allow every student to sit with every other student. We must change the students in every week, or if not possible, maybe in 2 weeks. But every student must get a chance to sit with other students so that he or she comes to know how the other one is behaving, how the other one is living, what are the goods and bads of that person. Then minimize concentric circles in school. You might have seen that dartboard where we have a circle. Outside that circle, we have a bigger circle and then one more bigger circle and the other bigger circle. There are many circles. These are called as concentric circles. Now, whatever happens to the outer circle comes or is felt by the inner circle. So this is what we are talking through concentric circles. Now, I must not say this, but it is sad that many a times teachers are also suffering bullying in the school as well. What a teacher feels is definitely reflected in the class. No matter how strong, how good we try to hide our feelings, but many a times it happens that our feelings get into the class. Now, if a teacher is getting bullied, though it should not happen, but if a teacher is getting bullied, he or she should talk to the higher authorities, maybe the supervisor or maybe the principals, and he or she should not let her behavior reflected in the class. Anything that is stopping her from giving her best in the school, that must be addressed to the school authorities. But it is always seen that educators can be bullies too. And when teachers feel bullied by colleagues, their students can also become negatively impacted. If we live in a culture of bullying, we have to be very much careful that this behavior is not carried on to the class. Though it may not happen in our schools, but some places it happens and it should be stopped. So generally students get whatever the teacher has in her mind. If she is mistreated or bullied in school, the same energy or aggression may reflect in class. So this is what I said. The bullying should not happen in the school at the first point. And even if it happens anywhere, the teachers should try their level best, though I know they are trying their level best. Should try their level best not to get these things into the classrooms. So I had one more video, but since the video is not working properly, so I tell what the video would contain. Now I'll stop the presentation. So this is what bullying was all about. We teachers must be extra careful about it. The students must know that it is 2022. People already have so many problems. We should not be a reason for other problems. We should not create problems for the students who are here. Bullies, I feel like they are, I must say that they are cowards. They would never pick people who are stronger than them. They would never pick students who they think can return back to them. No, they'll be picking only the students who are lower than them, who are lesser than them, who they think cannot fight back. So this is what bullies do. So we are here, we have so many problems and still we are dealing with bullying. This is such a, I must say that it is a shame for us. On who will the child believe? The child believes in us, believes in teachers. Many a times I have seen that people say that Guru Bhagwan ke saman hota hai. And I believe in God. Though I may not pray every day, but I feel that God knows everything. Whatever problems I have, He is going to solve. He is there with me. Same is with the students. They also feel that we are gods for them. And even if they are not telling their problems to us, we must be able to understand it from their behavior, from their eyes. Not everything has to be told. We need to put an extra effort. If we like it, if we like the thing that people are treating us like gods, we must behave like one. We must do something for the students some extra thing for the students, so that they feel that I am secure as long as the teacher is here. As long as this teacher is here, nothing can happen in the school. Nothing bad can happen to me as long as the teachers are here. So we as educators must be extra careful with the students behavior, and we must take it on us that the responsibility of all the students behavior is on us only. Nobody else is going to stop them outside. It's we who are going to stop it, and I know that if we work well, we can stop it. We can stop bullying. So here I end. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Abhay sir. It was a wonderful session,
Thank you.
and we got to know not only in school but in our day-to-day life, in our professional life, we go across this thing. That is what is bullying,
Yes, ma'am.
and you have like explained it very nicely, sir. So
Thank
we just can help being educators. We can help our students. Um, you see that in the lower classes, the students are not aware that they are bullying others,
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
students are not aware that they are being bullied. So we need to be extra careful. The lower classes teachers, they need to be very careful. And yes, we being educators, sometimes we are being bullied.
Yes.
So this is what is a process, and you rightly said this is like the 21st century, and we are in 2022. We have lot many things to do. If this
Yes.
bullying is stopped, maybe we'll be able to enhance our growth, and will be the best of what we are.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you for this enriching session, sir. I
Thank
have
you.
to
Thank
just
you.
post the third link now. The
Yes, ma'am.
educators, kindly note the third link I'll be posting. It will be like activated till 10 minutes, and after that it will just deactivate it. So just give me 1 minute. I'll just put it. If anybody wants to share anything, please, you are free. The platform is there for you.
Is anyone else who has experienced bullying or has helped students come out of the bullying behavior can share their experience? कुछ हुआ हो आपके साथ ऐसा कोई वाकया तो आप बता सकते हैं.
Good afternoon, Abhay sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Silpa ma'am. All of you,
Good
everyone,
afternoon,
good
Vijaya
afternoon.
ma'am.
Just one word only I know. I mostly I say to the smaller children, class children, when they are feeling this kind of things. So simply I will say that in front of you, those who are, they are the sick people. So ignore them.
Yes.
So
Very true,
slowly, they are feeling inside. Oh, they are they are sick people. So we have to give kind, little bit polite way. We have to maintain with them, and slowly, they will ignore. Means they have to do some more things. Are there many things are there? From childhood onwards, we are telling keep going on, but ignore many things. Then they will be happy. No need to do them for much things. I thought from smaller class onwards.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Many times it happens that when we respond, they start doing it more.
That's why I will say
Many times.
mostly
Yes.
in front of you, sick people. They are the sick people. So you
Yes,
have to make them in right way. So these people are not going to feel. They will going to attach with them.
Yes, ma'am. That's true.
Wonderful session, sir. Abhay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am.